How can you work with your soul, your soul's energy, and how can it benefit you? Let's find out. Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Sylvia Salo and I help Lightworkers, starseeds, priestesses, and leaders to remember who they are. And I do so inside of my mystery school of remembrance, where I walk people through different stages of consciousness and ascension and help them to tap into their soul's power, remember their gifts, and step into their highest potential. And today I want to give you a few tips on how to work with your soul's energy, what it looks like on a more practical level. The first way how to work with your soul's energy is to tap into your higher heart chakra. When you are connected to your higher heart chakra, you are deepening your connection to your soul automatically. So all you have to do is to heal different layers within your heart chakra. You may feel that it's shut down or it's not activated or it is fully open, but sometimes it still keeps to contract. So spend time healing and cultivating the energy of your higher heart chakra. And when you do so, when your heart chakra becomes open and spacious, now is the perfect time to take out your journal or go into meditation and to ask questions from your soul to deepen the connection, the bridge between you and your soul. If you want more guidance, you can find my Higher Heart Chakra Masterclass on my website. Now, the second way how to work with your soul's energy is to understand the connection between the soul and past life selves. One of my clients asked me inside of Priestess Healing of my mystery school, what is the difference between soul and past lives? And I think it's such a brilliant question. Your past lives are like the edges of the diamond, and your soul is the diamond itself that shines. So each of those past lives are like different aspects, different flavors of your soul. Your soul is that overall energy that gets incarnated, that is here to gather experiences, experience different lessons, and grow and cultivate its gifts. And so when you are working with your past lives, you are like meeting yet a different aspect of your soul. And the idea there is when you go into those past lives, you should know why and what you are looking for. We don't have to go into every past life. It doesn't even matter who you were in your previous incarnation. These things really, I think, don't matter as much. But the way I do it inside of my mystery school of remembrance is that I guide people to those most important, impactful lifetimes. So those would be the ones that are still influencing you and your soul is still mastering some lessons from those lifetimes. So I like to look at those lifetimes where you have been in leadership, where you have been a healer, where you've been in your power, and then perhaps something happened that didn't allow your soul to fully gain all the wisdom and beauty of that lifetime, and you still continue doing it in this life. Or perhaps you continue bringing certain gifts and channeling purpose from different lives into this life, and so your soul continues with something you have started back then, bringing it to the next level. So these are the things to look at when you go into those past lives. And remember, your past life selves are like different personalities or aspects of you, of your soul. Your soul is the diamond. Those past lives are just these edges of the diamond that shine. And you want to get to know them, you want to integrate the energy, because not only it makes you feel whole and complete, but it also helps you to understand who you are. And it helps you to see and understand how best tap into your gifts, how to channel them into your life, how to step into your potential, whatever it looks like. It shows you the way. And the next way how to work with the soul is that when you go into those past lives, you will likely come across some soul wounds. So these are aspects of your soul that got like stuck in some time, in some lifetime, because there wasn't some sort of completion. When you go back, you can facilitate that completion, you can integrate with that aspect of you. And also, as you are healing those soul wounds, it helps you to step into your leadership. It helps you to heal your relationships. It helps you to channel your soul's energy into your life. I have some videos on my channel on soul wounds. You can find them, look them up, and see if there is something that resonates or not, something that you may carry within you. Some examples of those soul wounds that I see time and time again are to do with power, and also with using your voice, with being seen, using your gifts, and so on. So you can have many soul wounds. How do you know if you have a soul wound? Is that there is something stopping you, and it doesn't make any logical sense. And if you look at your childhood, it may not even make sense. Why would you have that kind of fear or wounding or this kind of feeling? And yet it's always there. So as you heal those wounds, you'll be able to like move that ceiling higher and to explore your edges more. The next beautiful way to work with your soul's energy is through tapping into your soul desires. So you can imagine that your soul is just like calling you to embody a different aspect of you, to grow more into who you already are. And your soul is calling you through those soul desires. So the soul is showing you like, do you want to explore this? And she sends you those desires. And when you step into embodying those desires, you start to act on them. It's going to grow you. It's going to make you a better version of yourself through that desire. The desire is just an opening. And so your soul loves to work with expansion. It's expanding you through those desires that it sends you. And then when you act on it, you change. And of course your life changes too. And it's not so much about the desire in the end, because you become the version of yourself that you know you are here to become. And so embrace those soul desires. Tap into them, follow them, expand through them. And the last step how to work with your soul and your soul's energy is cultivating spaciousness. Cultivate space within you, your body. So this happens when you do inner child healing work. You are working with your nervous system. You are clearing and releasing stress and trauma from your body. It creates literally more space inside of your cells. This is the foundation. But then you can also bring a sense of spaciousness into your days. So instead of just going from one thing to another, you pause. You give yourself a break. You maybe admire nature. You look out of the window and see birds flying, whatever it is. Whatever makes you feel peaceful and present and gives you this sense of spaciousness is connecting you to your soul's energy, because it's in those breaks that you can truly feel your soul. And when you feel it, it inspires you. There's this beautiful energy flowing through you, and then you feel called to take action. But this action is coming from the soul. It's not coming from the mind and the to-do list. You move in the flow. And so cultivate spaciousness inside of your body, inside of your mind. We don't have to get overwhelmed with information all the time. Let your mind rest. Perhaps you can go for a walk and just be fully present. Observe nature and just be fully there. you can also create a sense of spaciousness in your life in general, in whatever you are doing. Does it make you feel spacious? Do you feel there's like space, literally, energetically? Or does it make you feel it's contracting you and there isn't that space? Move towards the direction of spaciousness. So these are my tips on how to connect with your soul. I hope that you enjoyed them. And if you did, please let us know in the comments below. And like, share and subscribe to this YouTube channel. And I see you next time.